Hi, this is Danielle, the domestic scientist. Today I have an unboxing video for you. I purchased 8 gold and teal glass charger plates from a company called the Tablecloth Factory. Stay tuned to see the actual charger plates, my honest review of the company, and the product itself. And most of all, see how I determine whether or not I'm going to keep the charger plates or return them. Stay tuned. I was in the market for some charger plates for my dining room table. My dining room is in the very front of my home, and it's one of the first things you see when you walk in the door. I enjoy having a beautifully set table for myself and my guests to enjoy. Initially, I was going to purchase some acrylic charger plates because they're more cost effective. However, I noticed that the ones I had purchased a few months ago had some chipping paint on it, and so I decided to try something different. I looked into some other materials and I found a lot of really nice gold charger plates. In particular, I found a teal and gold charger plate that I thought was just so beautiful. Now, I'm not sure who manufactured the charger plate, but I did notice that 3 different companies were selling it online. One of the companies mentioned that the charger plates had been discontinued, but they weren't offering free returns or returns at all. So I went with a company I had never gone with before. It's called the Tablecloths Factory. I ordered a set of 8 of their gold and teal glass charger plates. And without further ado, I'm going to show you my unboxing of these items. So this box was damaged a little bit in transit. Just want to show you how it kind of got beat up on the sides. You see there's that white gash at the bottom. So I'm hoping that it's okay, but it looks like that styrofoam in there to protect it. So I'm hoping that that's sufficient. But other than that, I thought it was from the outside package pretty well. I'm just going to slice this open with a pair of scissors. I just can't find my box cutter at the moment. I didn't hear anything rattling in there, so that's a good sign. Okay, so I'm noticing that there are 2 boxes on the inside, so I'm just going to pull out one of these. It's a little bit heavy. The package was about 22 pounds total, so that's a good sign. And I'm just going to push this over to the side. And we're going to just look at the one box that we have, since there are 8 identical plates. All right, so the box on the inside seems to be intact, so that's good. I don't notice any damage to the interior box. There's no fancy packaging on this. I can see that there's a styrofoam container, and then I can see the plates a little bit. I'm just going to pull this out, and at the corner you can see where that gash in the box is. All right, there we go. So it looks like a piece of styrofoam encasing each end. And there are slots in the styrofoam, so it holds each plate individually to keep them from rubbing against each other, which is really good. I'm going to turn this to the side. I don't want to have an issue getting the plates out of the styrofoam, so I'm going to take this apart and then I'll be right back to show you a close-up of the plates. All right, so I've got the first charger plate out of the box. The first thing I notice is that there's a glass finish on top. So that basically means that the paint is underneath the glass. So there's no way I can scratch off the gold or the teal finish. So I am happy about that. It seems to be a high quality, a nice weight, and the back of it is completely silver. I do like that. The back looks really nice. And it also have a smooth texture on the back as well. And I do like that it's not going to scratch my table. So I'm really excited to see it. So my first impression is extremely positive. I like the back. It looks like a high quality product. And I like the pattern, and the colors seem to be true to what I saw online. So my first impression is I'm really pleased. So I'm going to zoom in. At first glance, the chargers are very impressive. However, upon further inspection, I started to notice some serious defects on most of the plates contained in the package. So let's take a closer look. Let's get a closer look. It should be gold metallic paint. However, here we can see that the silver is bled through and there's no gold on that inner rim. Now, the best part is this would be covered by a dinner plate, but it is a defect that I noticed. We're going to get a closer look at a different plate where we see the same issue. And we're going to put some white cardboard behind it so that you can see that there are teal paint smudges on that transparent part of the charger plates. And you can see that silver plate is more prominent, that silver paint is more prominent in this shot. If I'm using a navy blue or a dark placemat, it's not as apparent, but if I was to use the white placemat, it would definitely be more pronounced. And let's take a closer look on the other side. All right. And I can't scratch it off because it's within the layers of glass. So there's nothing I could do to clean up that extra teal paint. At this point, it's become pretty apparent that there have been some manufacturer defects for these charger plates. I have silver instead of gold finish in some areas, and I have teal paint smudges. And it's just like there was an issue in the factory, and yet it wasn't caught before it was shipped to these different distributors. In just a moment, I'll show you a couple more defects, and then we'll talk about what my game plan is going forward. This particular charger significantly worse than the others in terms of this silver streak that's in the inner rim. This one is incredibly obvious, and the other ones, there's some silver, but it's not as obvious. This one right here is just undeniable. You can't ignore it. You can't mistake it for a glare or something to that effect. And because it's not happening all around the inner rim, it makes it even more apparent, in my opinion. As I twirl to the other side of the plate, I'm noticing that the gold and the teal have completely blended in together. And so there's no definition anymore. It's just now a shimmery turquoise look all around this edge. Now, it's something that, if you like the color combination, isn't necessarily a deal breaker if it was consistent across the entire charger plate. But because other parts have a defined gold braiding detail and this one doesn't, I think it makes it a little bit harder to ignore. That coupled with that silver band in the middle, I think this particular plate is significantly defective in terms of the printing and the decorative element of it. At this point, I think it's safe to say that I'm disappointed with the quality of the product. I could be okay if one or two plates had some issue, but more than half of them having either a nice bright silver ring or having smudged paint, I'm not okay with it. So at this point, I've got to sit down and weigh the pros and cons and determine whether or not I want to keep the plates as they are or return them. All right, so I have a lot of things to think about, and I happen to love taking a walk while I talk things through. So let's get started. First of all, I had, I think, a fairly pleasant or standard experience with Tablecloth Factory. Their website was fine, no malfunctions with the payment or anything or the shipping. Everything was right on time. So the company itself, I wasn't having an issue with. As I had mentioned earlier, I don't believe the company is actually the manufacturer of the charger plates. So I don't fault Tablecloth Factory if the merchandise they carried wasn't superior. So when it comes to the actual charger plates themselves, when I first took them out, it seems like some of the better ones were on top. And as I continued to go through the entire case, I found more and more issues. At first, I thought, okay, it's something I can deal with. But after continuing to look at them while shooting the video, actually, I started to realize there were just too many defects with this case of plates. So then I went online and I saw other people who, there was not a lot of reviews, but other people seemed to be happy with their purchase. So I said, well, maybe I just got a bad batch. I also considered just getting a different charger plate altogether. But when I looked at other glass charger plates, you're talking about spending at least $20 per plate for something really nice. And even Pier 1, like their, I think, going rate for their charger plates was like $14. And the same with like Z Gallery, you can spend 15 to 20. And I don't really want to spend that much on a charger plate, especially when I think I might want to change them out seasonally. So when I compared it to what I actually paid for Tablecloth Factory, my per unit price was under $7. And being that that's less than 50% of what I would pay for the same style product at a Pier 1 or Z Gallery, I thought that I got a pretty fair price. Now, that being the case, I still feel like the quality should be there regardless of what I paid, because at the amount of 8 or more charger plates, and once you start spending more than $50 on something, you really want to feel like you're getting your money's worth. And I firmly believe that they could potentially produce a better product. So I'm going to reach out to the customer service and see if they can exchange my case of plates for a different one. And hopefully I'll get a better product the second time around. So I'll post another video once I work it out with the Tablecloth Factory and let you know how it goes. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining me at Danielle, the Domestic Scientist. Please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.